Are you right there? I'm after renting a 1.5 ton Dakuchi digger if you've got one available.
Unfortunately, we've got nothing for the beginning of next week.
Alright, all the best. Bye-bye.
No problem. Bye now.
No! Well, it's a new dawn and it's a new day, and my plans for today have been scuppered. I wanted to rent a digger, learn how to drive it, and remove all the trees from the house next door. Because the weather is very rainy and I do not exactly want to be digging with a shovel tree roots up next door, because I've already got PTSD from the previous vlog, all right? We murdered a shovel. It is what it is. So I've decided we're going to work smarter, not harder, and we're going to rent a digger to help remove all the roots from next door. But because it is a rainy, miserable day, that means we're going to be working on our inside project. I think it's about time we introduce Brad, the architect behind the project, and who's hopefully going to be the project manager for the build on the extension for this house. Yeah. So the thing is, we've been planning this extension for a while, which is going to look like this if we put it on the screen now. Super excited. But as soon as that happened, the house next door became available, and Brad hasn't seen it yet, but he's seen my ideas for the basement under the garden. Yeah. He's seen the ideas for the tunnels going to between the houses. So before we get any further, I think we should actually show you the house to see what we can do with it. So let's go through it. Yeah, let's go through the secret garden. So listen, all right, I did this all by myself. All right, Ken gets no credit for turning up for it. Okay, I didn't accommodate for bags. Look at this. Got a little wall, got some little trees.
That's all you need.
Ignore the dirty mess and stuff like that. You like it? I built that wall. Come down here. Look at all this I've grafted out. For the scale of the garden that you're looking at right now, what do you think? Could we go under this? It's a big garden, isn't it? Imagine underground here, all along there to the house. How insane would that be? All the way back to the house. Well, actually, not to the house, to where that red bush is. I can see your cogs going like this. Yep, we can do this. We can do this. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Wait, just say that again on camera. What did you just say to me?
Have you seen Drake's house?
No, I haven't seen Drake. Have I seen Drake's house? Literally, that's where we're going with the stylist house. Great. I haven't seen it, no. We've got some things to show me. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. Wait, oh my God, Brad, is this your first take? Holy shit, guys, look at this.
I spent like 2 days on that.
Oh my God. Whoa! So, Brad, I can see where you were going with this. All right.
2 weeks worth of work.
Yeah.
So this is like the similar style to say like Gams.
Yeah.
Would be like something like that.
Yeah.
Equal the front up.
Very clean.
And then
whoa.
that kind of a style. So that was what I was saying to you before.
Yeah. Oh, was that the Drake's house?
Yeah.
Weird.
Similar architectural style.
Yeah. Oh,
like
fucking hell.
Minimalistic.
See, that tickles my fancy, that man. Right, so from what Brad's just showed me, right, he showed me this option, which is like the very, very modern squared off option, which I like, but I think there's something so similar like that on the road at the moment, and it's a bit too modern for the road. The pointy roof style that he did as well, I really like that, but I think it's a bit too traditional and something similar on the road as well. But the crossover of both of them, then with the example that I'll show here, this one is like my major inspiration. So like if you merge Brad's 2 drawings together, you've basically got that house design. So we've sent that to Brad, and knowing that, he's going to develop that together for a front from the look, and then this look, sort of style from the back to let so much light in, because the sun sets directly back here and you've got sun all day long, which is going to be cool. Whoa. This is something you've just been working on?
Yeah.
That's sick. What the hell?
That's that kind of
yeah, that's that vibey sort of Drake style that you were saying. Yeah. So, by the way, this is not designs for this house. This is Brad just showing us stuff that he's previously worked on. Do you want to see the biggest secret about the house so far? Bro, we don't know where the key is for it.
No.
There's a safe in the ground.
No.
Yeah. Bro, and it's solid floor. It's solid floor, and we don't know how deep it goes. Seriously, what's that about? We found it like a few days after moving in.
Gold in it or something.
Well, that's what we're fucking hoping. How insane would that be?
To a locksmith?
We've tried every single key.
Like, he's really good.
I like how you're like, I've got a fucking guy. So yeah, that's a project. That's a project for another day, all right? But basically, we need to get in that. How did we get planning permission?
Magic.
I'll put the clip on screen now. Good morning! Good news attached. Planning permission approval for your extension, fireman's pole and everything. Let's go! For when I got the planning permission for next door, I was ecstatic. I planned that in 2017 with my granddad. Like, he's got bad dementia now, but when he was so sound-minded. So me and my granddad are now going to try and show you the extension I want to do to my house. Yeah?
Right.
Wish us luck.
Right. So if you're going to go up there, you've got to put another thing up there.
Okay, so this, Grandad, was the first house, yeah? This is what it looks like now. Then the idea is to put on the extra extension, but then we did it wrong, so we had to re-go over it. So we got rid of that one, and we built this one, but we weren't happy with the way we did the wall. So if we then get rid of it and get to the final way it would look, would be like this. So the house, so that would be the drive here, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
The drive would be going out, and then round the house, and then this is where the steps would come down to the front of the house.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? So that...
Yeah, a little thing there. Yeah, sloping roof
yeah,
there.
little tiny sloping roof on that to make it look a bit fancier, you know. But the potential thing is, like, this is just a flat-facing wall, but the land from the road, you wouldn't see it, would you?
No.
So you could actually, if you wanted to, you could slope this entire section in half, couldn't you? It wouldn't make the bedroom as big, because that's a lot of space, but you could potentially do it. And how good would that look?
Yeah.
Because then we could drive the car in to the garage, onto the turning circle, where, you know, you park on it like that, and then you press the button, and the turning circle goes like that, and turns the car facing this way. Good idea?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. To be able to say that that planning's like getting sorted, and what are we doing with that now? We've got to get, like, what's it called, the package?
The building control drawings and construction drawings, and then go out to tender.
And then we go out to tender. That's where we're at with that next stage.
Yeah.
What a fucking journey, man.
And the basement,
Oh yeah, and the basement extension. So it's like it's all popping off.
Yeah.
I'm well excited. Alright, go on, walk us through what you're doing here now. So you've sketched out the layout of the house, yeah?
Taking measurements of everything, basically. And then jot it down.
Just write straight in what it is?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is the old school way.
Is there a new school way?
Yeah. We could scan it.
Oh shit.
But
Or like walking in, like scanning it or something like that?
Like a Matterport, or you can get like a point cloud.
Yeah.
Basically.
Shit.
This is the old school way for
Yeah,
something this size.
I like that
And you're
way,
gonna
to be honest.
change it.
See, people thought I was crazy when I started sketching the house on my iPad, but the actual architect is also using that, all right? So, listen, sometimes keeping it basic is the best way to go. So, you think that power source is old school?
That is old school.
This fan, do you know what it's actually from? So, the woman who used to live here and her husband, Betty, she's amazing, still alive, by the way, if people keep asking, right? She was a butcher. And they used to keep the meat in here, all right? And the fan was to blow cold air at it. That is the fan that they used to use to keep the meat cold. Because wait until you see this video I'm about to show you. They found a machete buried in the front of the house. Because apparently they buried all their butchering tools in the garden. Rather than putting them in a cupboard, they buried them. Wait until you see the size of it. There is no way you found that in that garden.
I dug that out of there about 3 years ago.
Oh my god.
Buried.
You may be able to design buildings and all this sort of shit, but you haven't got one of them, have you? I haven't. Yeah, what are you giving it out of 10?
Yeah, 10.
Oh, okay, we're in. We call it, seriously, I've always said we should do like a slip and slide, right? And then like a ramp off the end real quick. But wait, where we put in the secret tunnel? Because when we fix the drive, right, so for context, the drive's dead steep, and when we rework the extension on this house, okay, at the back and the basement goes out, we'll be able to re-level the drive, okay, so it'll go a bit higher, so you can get any car down the back, so we'll be able to get like the Merc down the back or anything. No one will get stuck. But because it'll raise it, what we'll be able to do is we'll be able to put a tunnel system underneath the section of drive to connect into next door. Is it doable?
Yeah. I've got a good idea for it.
You've got a good idea?
I'm not going to tell you yet, but...
All right, I want to see it though. I want to fucking see it. Hey, I just can't wait to see how this project develops. It's going to be fucking mental, isn't it? Goodbye, Bradley, the absolute legend. I can't believe we've got the most awesome guy in the world on board for the project. All right, before our next guest arrives, we have got some decorating to do inside there. All right, in the project, I hope you're ready to get naked. Because there's going to be some stripping going on. And don't worry, you're not going to see me. Trust me, you don't want to see that. Corona's done a Corona's just done a number on my weight. But we need to strip this entire wall today. So I'm currently filling up the kettle. Once the steamer's filled, we plug it in, and like an actual kettle, hence why I referred to it as that before, it will heat up the water and produce steam that goes through this tube and out of this nozzle section. We can then, once it's up and running, hold it against the wall and be able to remove the wallpaper 10 times easier. So I will catch up with you guys when the kettle has boiled. Oof. PG tips. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We have liftoff, ladies and gentlemen. It's starting to dribble a little. All right, let's use this as an example. If I don't use a steamer and I try to scrape the wallpaper off, it's gonna be a struggle. Now, you can peel the top layer of wallpaper off really well, but when it comes to this bottom section between the plaster and the wallpaper, it's a bitch to get off. And this is where the steamer comes in handy. So we go ahead and hold this thing on it for a little bit until we can see that it gets a little bit wet behind it. And as soon as it does, we can literally just scrape it off with absolute ease as if it's just butter. Look at it. I literally can't believe it's no butter. And voila, this side is practically done. Now, it doesn't mean the wall's ready to be painted or anything. We've got to clean the wall off and get rid of like the soapy, sticky mess. And I've obviously got to do the underneath the edges. But for now, we're just going to do the big stuff. Then we'll do the touching up. All right, who's ready for time lapse? That is some sweaty work. Looks like something out the Titanic. Wait a minute, can you see a handprint there already? That's slightly terrifying. But we have absolutely nailed that wall. I got a lot of trimming edges to do along the sides and stuff like that, but we can't stick around and finish that just yet because I've got a date with the Apple team to get my broken iPhone fixed. So we've got to get in the car, race over there, switch it, go to B&Q because I need to get a sponge of, like getting underneath the edges to get hot soapy water and to help remove the the paper and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll be rocking. So let's get going. All right, so this footage is gonna look mad different from me filming in the 4K iPhone. And the reason for that is I'm gonna be switching out my phone, so they're gonna have to change it over. And I've just finished backing up my phone, so any footage that I film from now to getting the phone fixed will basically be lost because I won't be able to back it up to the cloud. So let's get rocking, let's get rolling. Trafford Centre, here we come. Oh dear. I'm not leaving with a phone, I'm leaving with a SIM card. So yeah, that didn't exactly go as planned. I thought I was gonna go in with the phone, then give me a different phone, and I walk out and I go back to decorating at home. It turns out that's not the case at all. I have to wait 2 hours. That's 2 hours worth of decorating time, just gone now. It's 3 o'clock. I've been gone from the house project for 2.5 hours. I could have repainted the whole thing. I've not even been to B&Q yet. Oh my God. Well, it appears there's someone at my home. Who goes there?
Viva dog.
Viva la doggy. Oh my God, he's an hour early. Oh my God, is that Tom from LuRose Landscaping? Wow. All right, so don't think I'm going cheating by bringing someone over here to do work on the back. No. The reason why Tom is here, you guys know him as Tom Upton, the biker Tom, but Tom actually owns a landscaping business. Are you fully booked at the minute, or are you, look? Yeah. Oh, you are? Well, I was gonna say, if in the future you actually want to work with Tom, I'll put some examples here, and then here, and then here, of the stuff he actually does. So, it's a trade. Yeah. I get your information, and if people want business, like he's actually really, really good, then they find you. But like I said, he's probably really busy at the moment, like I said he is. Are you okay for me to prick your brain?
Yeah, of course I am, yeah.
Let's do this. This is where we've got Tom here for his full professional advice. Because what we're gonna do, remove all these trees apart from the big one. So I need to get uprooted the holly trees and all this sort of stuff. These are holly trees, the posts, all the roots of these little things. But the biggest thing I have the problem is, I wanna try and save particularly like 3 of these. And the reason why I want to save 3, I'd like to save more, but like we said, we think we're gonna have to plant new ones because we need to do this. Come with me. Right, Tom, this is what we're trying to achieve. Saving some of those trees, if possible, to replace these dead ones.
Right,
With your final professional take on this, right? For these trees, there's not real much chance of me being able to pick them up and then replanting them along the back edge.
No, not really.
Damn it. All right, so we got our answer for that, but now I've got another question for you. What I want to do is along this back end for privacy, I want to put in like a 7-8 foot fence and then conifers on my side. Possible?
Yeah.
Doable?
Anything's possible.
This is the question, because there's so many different patches that have just been destroyed by the badger, and over there, is it worth just putting a full new lawn in?
If it was me, I'd probably rip it all up. And if
See,
it was
that's
my
what I wanted.
garden,
Yeah, that's what I wanted to
rip
hear.
it all up
Your
and then-
take on it.
And then start again.
Okay. So new lawning, new trees.
Yeah.
Try and save some of the trees for the dead ones at the back, and then if they don't take.
Before sort of moving the trees over to the spot where they're dying needs addressing first.
Right.
So you need to find out why they're actually dying first before you plant something else in there that's just going to die and not take.
Okay. All right. That sounds like the most. That sounds like the most hard work thing out of that, because I know we've replaced 2 of the trees twice with other trees and they've died.
I've got a good feeling it's the drainage that's running right
Right.
towards it, because it looks like the pipes sort of come in there, so it'll be getting a barrage of water right to that spot.
See, this is the information money can't buy it. I can give him promotion for his company. Hey, if you need your landscaping, links down below. But this is the information that I want to, take on board so that I can share it with people, because if they're doing the same thing, they can be like, oh, right, that makes total sense, and that sort of stuff. So, brilliant. Now, all we need is your guesstimation of how much, not cost of like labour and stuff like that, but like, how much gear do you reckon it's going to cost to sort this garden out?
Once you know the full square meterage of the lawn, it's easy to work out. I've not brought a tape, but I could pace it out.
I would approximately thought in the top of my head, if I was to pay for all that for
Just the turf, though,
just
not
for
the soil underneath.
just for turf, £1,000.
Not far off, mate.
I was going to say
£892.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. So I was thinking, man, if you were to buy the materials like raw, and then I was like, say I did all the work, so it's like no paying for labour or anything. I was saying maybe like $2,000 all in, or is that, or am I going
If you were
over?
doing all the work, yeah, you're probably looking about right there.
Really?
Yeah, you could do it for that, yeah.
Fucking yeah, I've budgeted well. Let's go.
You could, yeah.
How long?
You'll love it, mate.
One
You'll love
person doing it themselves. How long do you reckon it'll take?
With the machines?
With the machines, yeah.
It's going to be hard work, mate. I won't lie to you.
How long would it take you, professional?
We'd have it done easily in a week.
A week? A fucking week? I thought you were going to say like 3 days or something.
No, we do it properly though.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah.
It's all the raking out. Wait until you're raking 35 tons of soil out. I'm well watching that video.
No. All right, listen. I pay my dad in beers
All right.
to help me with the projects when he randomly turns up with chains.
in bears.
That's okay with me. Okay, we've got him, ladies and gentlemen. We've got him. Right, Tom. It's fair to say you've given me an unbelievable amount of advice and help. Thank you very much. Seriously, appreciate you.
More than welcome. Anytime.
I will see you for our delivery.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Oh hell yes. What could possibly go wrong?